What's good, people? Today is Thursday, the 22nd of February 2024. I've got a little bit of... Anyway, I'm only human. I'm gonna be heading out for my walk now. It is raining, which is like blah, but no matter what, I've committed to going outside every day and doing these walks. After being in the house for too many weeks and just having too much anxiety about going outside. So these walks are all about me breaking that anxiety down and getting myself into new healthy habits, just leveling up my well-being. And yeah, I'm just sharing the journey with you guys. And hopefully if you too are somebody who's struggling with like depression, anxiety, you find it a bit difficult to get out, hopefully it could be of some, even just a little bit inspirational to you as well. And I feel you, man, it's raining way heavier than yesterday, but you know what, I'm gonna get after it. And we're off. It's not too bad. I think it was raining way worse before. That's the thing, when I come out, I don't actually plan my route. I'm quite random with it, So when I come out, I don't really know which way I'm going to be going. It's now been a week since I started on this, mini walking journey thing. And initially, I started off doing 7.5 minutes one direction, and then 7.5 minutes back home, so 15 minutes in total. And now I'm pushing it to 10, so 10 minutes one direction, 10 minutes back in the other one. And the goal is to get to half an hour a day. I used to even walk way more than 30 minutes in one direction, but that's my goal. And then of course eventually I'll get back to where I once was. And you know what, I didn't put my timer on. We've been walking for 2 minutes now, so timer's on for 8 minutes. And last night again, I accidentally fell asleep at my desk. I was doing some work and then I fell asleep. I'm really working at this, slowly but surely getting myself together as far as the sleep goes, man. If you yourself find that you are struggling with like anxiety, depression, things like that, and you're struggling with getting out, what I found has helped me is if you just set yourself like small goals, yeah? So start really, really small. And how I started was literally by like 1 minute, 2 minute walk. Literally, just to get out and to take that pressure off and just so things felt less overwhelming. So just literally 1 or 2 minutes. And you could do that for a week and say, you know what, every day this week I'm going up for 1 minute. Just 1 minute, 2 minutes. And then you feel accomplished, Just commit to doing it. And commit to a certain time. My times are all over the place right now. But I've just committed to doing it, just to showing up in that way. Commit to a particular time as well. Especially at the beginning, because what it is that it will make it easier for you to get it done. Because now there's nothing to think about. You know that, okay, at 8 a.m, 9 a.m, 10 a.m, whatever it is for you, I go and do my 1 minute walk. That's what I do. Yeah? So carve out that little time for yourself to show up for yourself. And I know it sounds really small, it may sound really insignificant, but I'm telling you, it's very significant. Especially when you're having some challenges around, mental health and stuff. It is not so small, trust me. Just commit to showing up for yourself. And I don't know, lost my train of thought. But one thing as well is you're going to feel a sense of pride. It will make you feel accomplished. I went out today. I did a minute walk. You know what? Next week, let me do 2 minutes. And you build up from there. And you push it as far as you want to push it. I know that the first time you go out, it's not easy, man. Oh, man. I wanted to get out, but I just couldn't do it. I've struggled just to get my mindset in the place to say, let's get out, It was not easy at all. It wasn't easy at all, man. But I noticed I was putting barriers up as well. So be aware of the barriers that you might put up for yourself. You might say, I'm going to go for the walk now. And then all of a sudden, you decide that, what you're going to do is you're going to tidy up. Now this, with me, there was like a pile of clothes, yeah, laying around, and it's all of a sudden I decided that I needed to sort them out. They had been there for a minute, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, just before it was time for me to go out there, all of a sudden I needed to, this pile of clothes that had been there forever was all of a sudden some kind of major priority for me that needed to be sorted out immediately, you know. It's kind of funny, but it just shows how, you know, how worried you are. That's why you got to just get out there, man. It's so easy to become stuck, and that's how I felt as well, just completely stuck. The sooner you can break the stuckness, because it's not real. I know it feels real. I know it feels real, but it's actually not. You're not really stuck. This is something that you're telling yourself, maybe due to whatever it is that is causing your anxiety. That sense of stuckness makes you feel safe, I guess. Keeps you in place, locks you in place. This guy called Rick Hanson, he's a neuropsychologist. He wrote a book called Hardwiring Happiness, which is something that I'm currently reading. Our ancestors, they were hunter-gatherers, and so they were always on the lookout for danger. They really didn't interact with too many other, communities. They, for the most part, stuck to themselves within their own community, within tribes, and so anything outside of their own community and tribes was seen as a threat. Again, like I said, they was always on high alert because, you know, at any time they could be attacked by some kind of wild beast. That's what the mindset was all about, survival. So now us today, we've inherited that kind of survival, you know, focused mindset. So we are more inclined to focus on negative things than positive things. We can experience 10 good things. Typically, most people will focus on the one negative thing that occurred. So yeah, we are wired for negativity, basically, is what I'm saying. So another thing is, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up because it's not your fault. But, like for me learning this, I can now be more intentional about what I choose to focus on. Again, I understand, okay, more wired for negativity, okay, cool. Now let me be more intentional about those things which I entertain on social media, the kind of people that I entertain, the kind of relationships I entertain, where I talk to myself, you know, this kind of self-talk that I practice with myself, you know, how I talk to other people. And again, I'm not perfect, I'm never going to be perfect, but all I can do, all you can do is the best that we can do. That's all we can do, is our best. So hopefully you found something useful out of what I've said today. Lean into showing up for yourself in the tiniest of ways. Okay, so this is the lunchtime settings. I got some lentil crisp bread with peanut butter. I have 3 fried eggs with salt and pepper, and then I have some spinach with tomatoes, and I cooked my egg and the spinach and tomatoes in a little bit of coconut oil, and then of course I have my trusty water. That's it. So I'm about to enjoy my lunch.